Hey guys, official good morning. Today it is actually 10:45 and we are already done with schoolwork. That's because I was up at 7. I mean, it really works out as long as I go to bed at a decent time, which last night I did not. But it really, actually I don't even think I closed out the vlog now that I'm thinking about it. Andres was doing the lights pretty late. He actually, I'll show them to you in just a minute, he actually has them all in. They just need to be connected to the ceiling fan. And last night, they were tripping me out a little bit because I was like, gosh, it looks like there's a lot of things on the wall now. I don't know. I mean, on the ceiling. And so now the next thing that he was looking at, he's like, you know what? I think they stick out, like they look more prominent because the ceiling is beige instead of most ceilings are white. In all actuality, we have painted all the ceilings upstairs except for the playroom. All the bedroom, no, our bedroom ceiling I don't think is white. Is it? Oh my gosh, I'd have to check, I don't know. I know for a fact all the girls' ceilings are white because their walls are different colors than the beige that the house came in. Emmy's, if you guys remember from a long time ago when I first started, that was my makeup room, Emmy's room currently, and it was a bright pink. Like a fuchsia pink. Andres painted over it now. It's like a light lavender color. Maddie's walls are the same that they've been since she was a baby. It's like a baby pink and a gray. And Autumn's walls, she has wainscoting at the bottom under the crib, and her walls are actually like a mint green, which is what I wanted with a floral theme, and we never actually did much with her overall bedroom as a nursery like we did with Maddie's, and like now Emmy has like her whole room decor and stuff. We never really did much with Autumn, and she's kind of got all the hand-me-down stuff except her crib and whatnot. So the plan is either, depending on where she ends up sleeping, right now she's in Emmy's old twin bed, but depending on where she ends up, I may end up buying bunks for Maddie's room. You were, but that's not Everly's crib. Well, now it is, but it was your old crib, remember?
When I was big.
Yeah, when you were smaller.
Like you're like 2 months.
She gets like, when I was bigger and smaller, confused. Anyway, so her furniture, this is what I'm thinking. I haven't decided where anyone's sleeping yet. Everly's been doing great nap-wise in Autumn's room right now in the crib. So we've left her there. We have not done bedtime yet. They have been going to bed, Autumn and Everly, at the same time. So eventually, at some point, we'll try and do them in the same room, see how it goes. If it doesn't work out great, we'll have to switch things up. But I may end up bunking. So, okay, let me rewind. Originally, I got their crib sets, Maddie's crib set, to be, we bought, I mean, most of them come convertible, but we got them convertible so that they could live with them forever type thing. Well, I'm realizing the convertible cribs aren't really that sturdy, at least the one that we got, which was pretty expensive. Maddie's, her bed is very flimsy, and the pieces, like the canopy pieces, have already broken off and the screws are stripped. So, I mean, could she sleep in it till she's older? Yeah, probably. But it's not very sturdy furniture. I was really surprised because, like I said, it was pretty expensive. I don't know if it's just the kind or like the wear and tear. I don't really know. I mean, she's, you know, we've had it since she was a baby. She's going to be 7 in October. So, my thinking is possibly, I wanted them to be able to keep it forever, but my thinking is to possibly keep it stored for them to keep as a crib if they want for their babies, like as an actual crib. Because I think as a bed, it's just not hers, especially it's just not sturdy enough. So eventually I feel like we're going to get her bigger, like grown-up furniture, like what Emmy has. The furniture that we bought her for this last like school year birthday area for her, she, we got it so that it would last her. She could take it with her when she moves out if she wants to. It's like actual grown-up furniture. So I think eventually Maddie will get the same thing and Autumn will get the same thing as well. Right now, we passed down Autumn's furniture to Everly, so technically Autumn doesn't have furniture for a room. So, and I don't plan on buying her furniture for a room if we ever move. If we don't move, I'll have to reconfigure. But if we ever get a bigger house and they each have their own rooms, Autumn will get her own set of furniture, and at that point we'll just invest and buy big furniture, even if it's within the next couple of years. so that way she can grow into it. And Everly will have Autumn's old furniture. Anyway, I don't even know why I'm talking about this. My point is Everly woke up early. That was the whole point of everything. Gosh, the things that go through my mind every day. And Booba's in the background. Do their kids like Booba? Autumn's obsessed with Booba. Oh my gosh, it's this like abominable snowman looking character that he just makes sounds and grunts. Doesn't talk. It's just like a whole bunch of him running around. I don't even know. Never heard of it. She's obsessed. So my morning started off early, and because it started off early, I had them just get schoolwork done early. So Maddie had to Zoom at 10. We've been done with Emmy, finished her homework like 9:45. Checked it all. It was easy breezy today. Easy breezy. Maddie's was pretty easy as well. She paid attention. We all cooperated. It was good. So we're 10:45 sitting here doing nothing because it is gloomy outside. It's muggy. It was drizzling all morning. So we're going to have to wait until it gets a little bit either clearer later or a little, it's just kind of chilly and just gross outside, which is crazy. It was like 90 degrees yesterday. Probably by this afternoon it'll get better. What are you watching?
Booba.
And Booba's what?
I'm just trying to get the lollipop.
He's trying to get the lollipop. Normally she says, can I please watch Booba? Booba's so funny. That's what she says. I'm like, Booba's not funny. So we are just here. I don't have really any other plans today. Andres gets off early. I don't know what I'm gonna do for dinner yet, but I'm thinking maybe like a chicken chili. I haven't decided, so we will see. It was definitely a coffee morning though. You saw that was the first thing that I poured was my coffee. I just got done having my little afternoon snack. The Smart Food little popcorn white cheddar bags are only 3 points. They're only 80 calories. So that is not bad. And I've got a lot of questions recently for whatever reason. I'm not sure about Weight Watchers. I am on the blue plan, which was the closest to what it was before this whole program that they've done, the freestyle. The blue plan is. So, and I get 35 points a day. I think the reason they stand out so much, you can see them all there, is because they're white and our ceiling is beige. So the first thing Andres said earlier, last night, he was like, I think I want to paint the ceilings white. I think we were talking about that earlier and I totally just stopped talking about it. The girls' ceilings are white upstairs. I don't know. I never looked at ours to see if it was or not, but down here, they're all beige. As you can see, the vast contrast there. So this is the original house color, and then when the house flooded, they repainted this color all throughout the house. The entire house, except the bedrooms, is this color. Even this bathroom down here. So everything upstairs is a different shade, but yeah. So he's like, I think I'm going to paint the ceilings white. I said, you know what? It's a project for another day. And also, look, a new season of Workin' Moms. I'm so excited. So that is what we're going to spend our quiet time doing, is watching Workin' Moms. I just got my FabFitFun box and I'm super excited. The company reached out to me, which if you follow me on Instagram, you already saw this post, but the company reached out to me and offered me their summer box and I was like, heck yes. So here it is. It's super, super cute. I go a little more in depth in the Instagram post. Go follow me over there, hkitty1122, but this is just like a rundown of what it came with. This smells amazing. Original by Riddle. I'm not sure the pronunciation of that, but so good. I'm actually going to look through the book. It's a rub-on oil, and I can't put the scent on it, but oh my gosh, it's so good. I put it on my wrist, I can smell it. A Michael Kors passport holder. Like, what the heck? I actually have a Michael Kors passport holder, but it's pink. So I'm going to put Andres's in this. It's a little bit more, it definitely is neutral. You could go either way with it because of the brown color. Love that. Foot cream, we all need that. Some Murad cleanser. I love Murad as a company. Kula face sunscreen. I'm very excited for this. Very excited. I've been wanting to try their products. Some tea tree toner, a super cute bag, some money off of Green Chef, which I've never tried Green Chef before. That's awesome. And then in my bathroom, I got this vase, super cute vase, very cute and petite. And so I just took some of my Dollar Tree floral arrangements. I don't know if Dollar Tree came out with any of these this year because I haven't been to Dollar Tree, but I just cut them down and put them there on the sink, and then I moved my, don't mind that, I don't know how to get it out, and then I moved my seashells to the other side. Isn't it so cute? I love it. So again, if you follow me on Instagram, you already saw this, but they did give me a code for $10 off your first box, which is awesome. The code is hkitty, HKITTY, just like hkittyVLOGS. You go to FabFitFun.com and type in hkitty, and it gets you your first box for $39.99, which is really a good deal. The Michael Kors passport wallet alone was $70. So out of all this stuff, the box can be worth well over $200 on up to almost $500. For only $50 a quarter. You get this every 3 months, and like I said, $10 off with my coupon code. If you're interested, I'm not affiliated with them. I don't get anything for you using my code. You just get $10 off, and they did send me the box. So thank you, FabFitFun. They have some really awesome options. So the roller, it is Riddle. It's an original oil roll-on, and it is your own personal scent, which is pretty cool. That, I think, is by far my favorite. I really like the vase too. They had some really cool options. This would have been really cute. I like the bag. So I'm so excited. I will link everything down below for you guys. We finished up dinner about an hour and a half ago, and I've been in the office trying to just work on the vlog because it was another long one, 32 minutes. I feel like that's long. It's still exporting. And the rest is tucking in the big girls right now. We didn't do much after dinner, honestly. I kind of wanted to go outside, and it just didn't work out like that. We had salmon. I had a bag of frozen salmon in the fridge and some frozen green beans. Night night, baby, I love you. I'll see you in the morning. She hates going to bed. Frozen green beans, and I had 4 like medium-sized sweet potatoes in the fridge, so we needed to use that stuff up. So I just opened up the whole bag of salmon. I did about a quarter of a 5-pound bag of green beans and the 4 sweet potatoes, and all I did was just slice them, put them on a 1-sheet pan, a little bit of olive oil, salt and pepper, some parsley, garlic powder, onion powder, and roasted them for about 20 minutes. They were delicious. I popped my frozen green beans with a little bit of spray butter, salt and pepper in the microwave. And when the sweet potatoes came out, I put the salmon on the baking sheet and did lemon pepper and a little bit of olive oil and put it in the oven, and it was delicious, and the girls ate every bit of it. Super good. So, and I got 1 meal out of it, 1 extra meal, and I'll have that maybe tomorrow for lunch or the next day. I'm just starting to whine, I can hear. So while I was like cleaning up the kitchen, putting away the food, the girls were talking to my stepdad and my mom. And then when the food was put away, I came in here. Andres was feeding Everly, and that's the beauty of not breastfeeding, is that I can just hand her over to him, which didn't happen for a very long time. And it's actually really sad. I started putting away my pump stuff today, and you know, I made it 5 months. I cannot beat myself up about that. Like, I made it way further than I did with the other girls. I put in all my effort this time around. My body just ran out of milk. It just didn't want to do it anymore, and that's fine. You know, I worked really, really hard. So I'm not going to sit here and cry, and I'm going to rejoice in how hard I worked for that 5 months. I'm very, very proud of myself, but it is sad to put everything away and know that, like, this bottle that she had right now had the very last breast milk that I'm going to be giving to her in it. And that'll be my last baby to ever breastfeed, you know? So packed up my pumping bra and all my pump stuff, and kind of have it just sitting there to figure out what I'm going to do with it. So yeah, I did that, got the dishes put away, and then I came here to edit. So it's exporting. I'm going to get it uploaded now, and I'm so excited because it's going to be done way early, so I get to either watch a show or something with my handy bunny, or honestly just relax. That'll be nice. The kitchen's pretty clean, and it'll be nice to just have like a chill evening. I really wanted to work out today, and I just didn't. I just didn't move, and that's okay. Maybe tomorrow. So anyway, yay! Vlog is getting uploaded. I'm so excited. Also, I was, while usually in the talking parts of the vlog, I will like try and multitask, answer questions or whatever from you guys. So I went and looked at all of the comments from the last 2 days, and I answered a bunch of you guys back, but some of the common questions that I got, you can come down. You're not naked, are you? Yes. Oh, you're in neutralness. You're not in the background. Some of the common questions that I got, and a lot of times it'll signify to me if there are like top questions and a bunch of you thumbs it up. That's a good way for me to know a bunch of you are curious about, even if I don't get asked the same question multiple times. So a couple of the big things were about the shoes, why I would buy cheap, like a bunch of cheap pairs versus invest in one good pair. And that's a really good question, because I honestly forgot about the Birkenstocks. When I first told you guys about my foot hurting, I do not have plantar fasciitis. I don't. I know at one point I had gone and thought I was diagnosed by the same podiatrist, and he said no, it was probably this all along. So it's a Morton's neuroma in between my second and third toe on my right foot, which causes sharp pain if I'm on it for too long barefoot. So the reason I buy those cheap shoes is because I just wear them in the house. If I'm not in something in the house, I cannot walk barefoot anymore, unfortunately. Like, I'm actually in slippers right now, and I need something plastic that has like this little bump right here, because it puts counter pressure on the area where the neuroma is, and it alleviates the pain. I don't know why, but it does, and it has ever since I got this pain about a year ago when I was pregnant. Not even a year, probably like 9 months ago, but it does not hurt. I can walk all day in these around the house, or in any shoe that's similar to this, like that foam texture, and I don't get pain. The second I take them off or I walk around the house barefoot for really any length of time, I start to get that sharp pain. So that's why I buy the cheap ones for around the house. I just like to have options. Like, I like to have a pair upstairs and downstairs if I happen to forget them or whatever. I need a longer lasting battery. So bad. Battery dies constantly. At least once a day, I feel like, which for the amount of time that I vlog, I guess it's not bad. But anyway, so that's why I have the cheap ones, and I buy multiple pairs just to switch it up, honestly, because they are so cheap. When I'm not in the house, I have been wearing my tennis shoes, my Brooks tennis shoes. That's why I have that big blister on my right foot, because I normally in the summertime wear nothing but flip-flops, sandals, chanclas, whatever you want to call them. That's normally what I wear, and this year I'm not going to be able to wear the ones that I normally wear for long periods of time. I mean, like those shoes that you guys saw in the Walmart haul, the cheetah or polka dot print ones, the neutral ones, those type of shoes that I have from Target, which I love, I was able to go to Disney and walk 25,000 miles in them. No problem. Now, if I wear them out and I'm walking any length of time, my foot starts to bother me. I think as I lose weight, it'll help it a little bit, but I think it's going to be there forever, and I'll probably have to get the nerve shot up and killed, which is not something I necessarily want to do. So I'm just taking it day by day. But I can't walk in those much anymore. So when I'm leaving the house, or I'm going on walks, or I'm like in the yard or whatever, if it's just for a short period of time, I can do those kind of shoes. But if it's for anything longer, I have to wear some sort of tennis shoes. So that's what I've been wearing, and I really haven't even gone to go look into the Birkenstocks since you guys first recommended them. And I actually had some in my cart. Let me see what ones. They were called the Mayari Mayari. I'm not sure how. It's Mayari. Those are the ones that I really like, that shape. I also like the Gize. I'm not exactly sure how you pronounce that. Gizhy. I have a bunch of those from San Antonio Shoes Store. I have a bunch of that shape that also I haven't been able to wear. It kind of hurts my foot because it does not have that cushioned pressure up at the pad of my foot. It's just kind of flat, and it has the arch pressure. The arch is not what I'm having problems with. It's my pad, the fat pad of my foot, that I'm having problems with. If I don't have counter pressure in that area, it starts to swell, and that's where the sharp pain comes from. So anyway, I totally forgot, honestly, about them. I pulled them up and I'm looking at them. They're only $100. I mean, I've spent way more on worse. Shoes definitely should be something that you invest in. But that was a big question about why I buy the cheaper ones. Totally makes sense, and that's why. And I do recommend the cheap ones. Like, they're great to wear around the house. I try, although I have worn these out before because I forget that they're on my feet, I try not to wear those kind of shoes out anywhere so that I can walk upstairs on the carpet and walk down here. I'm not that worried, but mainly like going up and down, they can be on the carpet because we don't wear shoes upstairs. So without it being a big deal. So yeah, I always appreciate you guys' feedback and questions. A ton of you. I've been interacting with so many of you, way more on Instagram than I ever have before, which I love it. I get an automatic notification when somebody messages me, and I try and answer as quickly as I can. So that's super cool, interacting with you guys. It just makes everything feel more real. You know, for a long time, especially when I was pregnant, I just got super lazy about interacting with you guys, and it just was like kind of day after day. And ever since I had Everly and we've been in quarantine and everything, I've been trying to focus on things that matter a little bit more. And so I hope you guys notice, you know, I don't answer every question. I try really hard. I read every comment, but I try really hard to answer the majority of what's there. And I really appreciate y'all's feedback and your questions and your interaction with me and all that. It makes it so much more real. It's crazy. I really do appreciate it.